Hi, Collective. Welcome back to my channel. We are about relationships with ourselves first, okay? So we can have a healthy relationship outside of ourselves, but it comes with managing the emotions, okay? So you can identify your intuition, so you can co-create. Hey, so you can work, co-create with the universe. You could be thinking of a creative idea when it comes to teamwork. You're looking at the quality of someone's craft, maybe you've got someone on a pedestal, but someone's in the unknown when it comes to collaboration. You could be looking at the force of someone's team when it comes to creative idea. You could be looking at maybe a very humorous, harmony, happy connection in this team. Or someone could be wearing a polka dot. You could be a wise person, a wise team, collaboration. No, sorry. Someone's doing their intuition and walking away from this team when it comes to Queen of Pentacles. So someone's looking at collaboration when it comes to someone at work. We're looking at maybe friendship, partnerships. We're looking at maybe your own individual relationship with yourself. Or you're looking at a contract. A team of people looking at a contract. Could be 3 people. It could concern someone grounded or ungrounded. Walking away. Someone's walking away. Someone doesn't have no aspirations. They're not being fair in this team or honest. The team doesn't feel comfortable or financially comfortable. Or maybe someone's walking away, starting again, because someone doesn't feel emotionally and financially comfortable. And someone's quite controlling. So now there seems to be friction, resentment when it comes to a creative idea collectively. This team does not feel comfortable when it comes to creation. Someone's putting their intellect on their head and something's looking at something more positive. There seems to be a critical decision with this team of people to make. Maybe because they saw a friend in need, so it's a friend indeed, but the deeds are gone way too far because there's no loyalty. Somebody was just using their friendship or group for a false pretense for protection. So someone had a difficult situation to make. When it comes to taking a leap of faith, taking action to their own soul purpose, someone looking at hope. There might be a beginning to a new team, using the intuition, having faith in intuition. If you're going to go into a team collective, and you're going to take that leap of faith into this team to do collaboration at work, don't forget your intuition. It's like a credit card. Because it's also, there's something critical still in the air when it comes to someone's faith. Taking a new beginning. You got to use your intuition. Have faith in God. Go by sight. Don't go by sight. Go by faith and not by sight. Go by your intuition. Because you might be confident, you might be courageous, and you might be the fulfilled one. But when it comes to critical decisions, they might be looking solely at one person, and that's too much. That's too much. So now maybe someone's thinking, because there's a sorrow, heartbreak. The team is sad about a critical decision about a friend, maybe. When it comes to foolish, reckless, walking away from people, things in place because someone feels naive, or this group feels naive. So now you're maybe proceeding with caution because there's a critical decision to be made. Because not everyone likes to tell the truth and they like to pick at it. So always use your intuition. So someone's going with no baggage, no expectation. Okay, they're seeing maybe the faith. Because remember the feather, the heart has to be as light as a feather. So someone's going inside something light-hearted. Light-hearted. Because now, the devil. Why are you out, devil? Why do you have to be here? has to overcome something. You gotta have that leap of faith to overcome, man. Free yourself. Free, or maybe they feel free from the devil because someone's energy was put in fear, materialism. It's like you're crying out all the good people that can make everyone succeed because one person wants to take control when it comes to their career. So you've got to take control of your own career. You've got to look at your own independence. So now someone's looking at a direction. And what's in the dark is come to light. That someone in this team or collaboration, when it comes to money matters, is jealous, overbearing, and likes to control people, thirsty, seeking for status and power, but powerless without a team. So someone is more fear and not fearless. Now maybe someone's looked at the difference between power and powerless. Because someone's seeing less of leaps of faith, less opportunities because of control. Someone's trying to control this team anyway. Or lust over love. Look at echoes. Someone's very combative, powerless, don't have the stamina or stability or independence. Someone feels chained because what you put in is what they're shackled to. So someone took temptation and now they feel powerless and not creative in the right manner. So critical decision. Someone needs to learn conflict resolution. They don't know about conflict resolution. Maybe because, oh, that's my friend. Fuck that friendship shit. You got shit to do. You can't mix business and things like that. It's going to be a snowball effect affecting someone's finances. This group of people's finances have been suffocated. Someone goes to work fucking drunk to make critical decisions. So if this is health and safety as mechanics, that's dangerous. Someone maybe need to look at the cheese. I don't know why I see cheese matrix. Cheese matrix. But someone's heartbroken. There you go, Taurus again. There you go, Queen of Pentacles again. Demon. So someone's a deliverer of all evil. Very corrupted. Not grounded. Superficial. Very materialistic. Very controlling person. So now someone's making a critical decision. Because now you're looking at glutton. Or envy and jealousy because someone's taking that leap of faith. And someone's angry, someone's not heartbroken because they worked with a team that took that leap of faith, recklessness to break someone's heart because they're trying to control a team that they want to be in that's quite lucrative maybe. So now someone went in for a dirty deal when it comes to the lack of renewal. There's no financial fulfillment. And now you could be seeing the end of a cycle when it comes to a group expansion. There's no group expression. It's more under fear because someone comes in angry, bad tension, don't pay people well, underpaying. It's bad tension. Maybe someone goes to church. Someone's going to not a very good church. They're looking for the seeds. Someone's tired. Someone's working. So someone's got to give like 10%, 13%, 20% of tithe to church maybe. And it's corrupted people behind the scenes. So now there's a stagnation when it comes to someone's split decision. Because someone is in denial about finances, about someone's legacy. When it comes to leaving a legacy or retirement or inheritance, someone's jealous that a team of people, friends and partners, are now doing the 8 of Cups, walking away from people, things in place that don't serve for highest good. And now they're looking at a contract, maybe a dirty deal contract that's been in stagnation for finances. Maybe someone's splitting. So if someone got 10, they're leaving with 3. If someone got 13, someone's going to have 10 and someone's going to have 3. They're not going to have 13 no more. 13. Oh my gosh. Back to ending. That's come big financial changes. Someone's coming to the end of a cycle, come to finance. It's time to move on, rebirth, financial transformation. So if someone had £13, yeah, someone was greedy and corrupted and took £10 and left the people then with $1 each. $1? £1 or £10 a dollar. That's really bad. So if someone had £13, the team made £13. Someone was conniving, very conniving, and the people then didn't see. And now someone's denying that they did that. They're lying, stealing, cheating. So now someone was about to block their heart. Don't block it, collective. Not because of this. Yeah, temper your emotions. Allow the angels to guide you forward to get clarity, guidance, to protect your thoughts and maybe your seeds. Your seeds can be money. It could be your skills, your talents, your thoughts. Because this is a critical decision to be made. Because someone is a cookie monster. Maybe someone likes Frosties because someone's being very frosty, boy. Kellogg's. Frosties, very frosty. Your name could be Foster. You could be fostered. But someone's looking at someone's decision. Someone's got clarity. Someone didn't want to tell the truth. And someone was hiding the truth. And someone was denying the truth. Because it was financial. There was resistance because of someone's decision when it comes to trying to make a decision about partnership. When it comes to collaboration and choices. And because of this choice, a decision is regret. 4 of Cups. 4 of Cups is regret. And someone's in the tower. Someone's revealing this tower. Devil's in the tower. Could be Taurus person. Or Libra. Or Capricorn, Virgo. Heavy Capricorn. Heavy Capricorn. So I'm looking at someone's contract, someone's deeds. Someone's seeds for the deeds that they have done. And the deeds they have done. Every bad deed comes with bad karma. So because of these seeds for a deed that was bad, evil, now someone's getting karma, bad karma for their decisions. So now someone's choices, someone had choices and they chose that free will of a choice to be demonic. So someone's on demon time when it comes to their thoughts or creativity. That's how they create from their thoughts. Low energy. Now someone's not happy because financial growth is not happening. Could be sort of Eight of Cups. Financials is going down because no one's watering the seeds because the seeds are rotten. There's no connection to the water. It's more falseness. Now, maybe someone's looking at maybe a child when it comes to falseness, or a Virgo person, maybe. Or someone's being immature when it comes to maybe their choices, their decisions. Maybe someone's seeing a pattern when it comes to repetitive pattern, when it comes to someone working with someone. And now they feel like a fool, maybe. When it comes to there's no financial new beginnings. There's looking at carelessness. This group maybe feels naive when it comes to collaboration. Now, someone's looking at proceeding with caution because there's some dark times ahead. Maybe looking at a Leo person when it comes to resources with a lover. Looking at a Gemini person when it comes to maybe a Taurus donations. When it comes to maybe, what's behind that? A secretly doing a ritual in this group because they were looking for power but powerless. So they were creating their own generational curse. So now looking at every ending as a new beginning. Because someone was in their 8th house looking for romance, lovers, okay, for shared assets. So now you're looking at a superficial person, very shallow, hollow. Now the mind's coming to calmer waters. Maybe this group of people, because now what's in the dark's come to light. Something's come to light. And I look at maybe family, harmony, community, corporation, finances changing. Because there was no loyalty. It was more envy and bringing doubt to a group of people. Now they're financially constrained. Because someone's looking at addiction, greed, envy, materialism, very obsessed. Very obsessed. And it's more like sexual lust. And it's bringing difficulties. So there seem to be difficulties in knowing. So they didn't know about someone's perspective, Aquarius person, when it comes to visionary. Somebody wants to go overseas, maybe relocation, because seeing someone unique. Because the team didn't know. And now they've seen Aquarius being unpredictable when it comes to being logical. Someone look at someone's inventives. Or someone was hacking someone's computer. So now you're looking at for resources when it comes to a Leo person. So now maybe you're seeing victory. When it comes to someone's perspective, comes to calmer waters. You look at maybe a rebel, or you're looking at regrouping, victory, cheering, success, financial recovery, and feeling more welcomed. Because people didn't feel welcome in this group, but they were glued together due to a dirty deal, maybe, or blackmail. And now someone had no faith. Now they're flinging their hand, shooing away like to the devil. Like, see you later, man. You bring too much critical decisions. Yeah. So now you're looking at something new, using your intuition, listening to the heart, because the heart is the left near the ear. My ear's itching. It's more nearer to the heart. So someone's listening to their heart. Because know their intuition, because the heart, the heart is like the black box. It tells you the person's character, because in the heart, it's the emotions, the attitude, the emotions, the attitude. It builds that character, okay? So now you're understanding the build-up to your intuition from the heart, because it's connected to the intuition, whether it's dark or light, whether it's good or bad, whether it's more masculine or feminine, it's still connected to the intuition, your emotions. So when you tap into the emotion, what's coming out the water? Toxic, isn't it? Because the heart around Your heart is the emotion. What's in the heart? Your emotions, your thoughts, things that build up your character. That's your black box. This is why the heart is the seat of the soul, because it brings up the frequency of antenna from the heart, innit? This is why back in the day when the Egyptians died, you see in that tombs here, all right, when they did, to rise again for the emperor and the empress to rise again from the soul child, the innocence of the child. It's the heart. This is why the heart was always left in the body. And this is why I always say to people, you see, if I'm dying and they say I need a heart, I want to die. Leave me with my MF heart. That's my black box. That is my antenna for my mind to always be on its highest self, to take leaps of faith, and not on its lowest self, because my heart is not based on materialism. It's more for the outer world. Do you get what I mean? I hope I explained that right. But that's the heart anyway. So now the heart is talking to the intuition. Because the heart as is. Remember the heart, Heart, has ear in the middle. The ear is the heart. You understand? So someone's heart is fucking toxic. Whether you like it or not. Natural born toxic. Pick me. Natural born. Natural. It's the heart. It's what you come back with. So someone can't change that. It's hard for them. When it comes to the Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person, when it comes to being a soul, having a human experience, it's about control, money, finances. Now the mind's difficult. Now it comes to karma waters, Aquarius. Now you can't regret when it comes to fighting a Aquarius person. But when I fight any cause, when it comes to ending, no. Trying to end someone's dream or something. No, the earth angels are here. We come in packs. The earth angels, Emma. How many oceans in the world? I've got to look that up. I can't remember now. It's like all the oceans around the world put together is the earth angels, people. It's emotion. It's love. Love is the most beautiful thing you can ever have. It makes you have clear, balanced decisions. It always makes you have free will, not be stuck in your thoughts because someone don't want to make choices. Well, don't make choices then. Stay in your collaboration with toxic people. Or other people make the other pathway and use the intuition. So one half went toxic, another half made better decisions. So now this group, 6, 7, 8, worried up at night, can't sleep at night time. Worried about expirations, worried about not people being honest, people ain't being honest, truthful. The mental's is not at calm waters, always talking about money, security, out of control, friction, resentment. So imagine someone coming in and said, oh my God, there's a stalker outside trying to get me. Oh look, come on, and let's go and pay for security for you. You pay for 5, 7, 6, 8, 9, 10, 15 years of security. This time, it's the murderer that you're looking after. The one you're looking after was the one going outside unalive and bullying people. Imagine that. Imagine that. Harboring the person that's going around saying everybody else is doing this and that to me. And this time it was that person doing it to people. So I can't resistance. Someone's mind's coming to karma. What made this group when it comes to this covenant Taurus person who comes to having the knowledge about someone doing dark spiritual practices. So there was a split decision. Some people went for the devil daddy and some people went the other way. Use your intuition, being spiritually guided from the heart. But someone don't have a heart to do that. That's why this resistance is envy and doubt. Why? Because how can you understand spiritual growth or spiritual guidance if you're guided by a demon? It's two different roles, my friend. We're going for the almighty. They're going for the low mighty, what they think is the high mighty. because they got the big car, the big house, they got the group of people with them, they got the money. They think that's power. That's the illusion. So someone took a different pathway when it comes to a better, fair, balanced decisions. They're going for toxic decisions. So everyone has free will. We all have the same, and we all go for the same things, but we deal with things differently. Some people want to go the bad way to go and get their money, and some people want to be spiritually guided for their intuition to make the mind be at calm waters. So there's two different decisions to be made, and they chose that decision. They chose that decision for their freedom. They thought that is freedom. No, now they're looking at resistance now. Worries, up at night, can't sleep at night time. They feel ashamed when it comes to, see, we all have creative endeavors to do. Someone's looking at maybe the tree of life. Everyone made their own decisions. Everyone's big people. So when it comes to maybe the page of one, when it comes to maybe a decision, when it comes to curious about a grand design, when it comes to creative idea to bring in generational wealth, they think you got to sell yourself to the devil to make it. All right, you go that way. It's like having a race, isn't it? The hare and the tortoise. All right, you go that way. You clearly got it quicker than someone else did. Okay, so let's look at your decisions. We all got the theory. Now let's see who's more practical in creative endeavors. And it ain't these fuckers up here. Because they're not having a soul experience. They're more toxic. Bully Bettys. See? So Aquarius went her way. Okay? So we all got the theory. Okay? So let's see the practicality from everyone's decision from the same fucking theory. Okay? Not very practical, are they? No. So someone's looking at Aquarius person. When it comes to a friendly humanitarian person, you're probably looking at healing, having that decision to heal. They don't want to heal. Money is healing to them. So now you're looking at individual person when it comes to their decisions. People need people to make their decisions. Okay, you make your decision for your group of people. The same toxic people that are toxic, you're going to get toxic advice from toxic people. You're not making no sense. So now someone's gone a different direction from people. Someone that is away from society. We don't follow society like that. We follow God and intuition. So you get maybe someone's intellectual, maybe a Aquarius person, Aquarius Libra person. We come to someone unique, unpredictable. You probably think about the far mind of this Aquarius person like a computer. You could be a pilot, or you're looking at maybe a lawyer when it comes to priest or philosophy. You could be looking at Aquarius person when it comes to like-minded people. All right, they feel like maybe a truth seeker. Someone's interested in the activities of Aquarius person. Maybe looking at maybe a group of people at work. Looking for joint activities. For group expression. Or maybe looking at their own social life when it comes to maybe their own self. Or they're fixated with friend. Like going to school. Everyone's your friend. No, clearly not. Clearly not. So someone's saying airtime can't be easily bought like that. God's toolkit. Looking at God's toolkit. Looking at someone's feelings when it comes to a group of people, creative idea, or third party person. Looking at reunions. Or you're looking at maybe a message when it comes to grand design for a creative idea when it comes to healing. Looking at someone's decisions when it comes to maybe pointing someone's intellect on. So I'm looking at maybe observing a creative idea when it comes to ancestors raining down the seeds, but you've got to plant the root so the ancestors can root your tree. And now you're looking at the wounded warrior come to calmer waters, maybe it's a Sagittarius person. When it comes to maybe clashing of philosophy, religion, they don't understand about spiritual teaching. It was more about personal expansion. Someone's looking at maybe an horizon, a good fortune when it comes to maybe be more optimistic, more confident with your intuition. Just follow your intuition, yeah. I know there was a delay, but yeah, just use your intuition. Someone feels very wounded. Someone's got a wounded intuition. They're not guided nowhere. The intuition is wounded, man. It's too material. Yeah, it's more about ending. Every ending has a new beginning. Look at spiritual transformation. Someone's begging for mercy from this wounded warrior because they got this intuition on lock. But someone's very demonic when it comes to their desires. So someone's walking away from people, things, and places because there's no emotions. It's just dead feelings. Immature feelings. Immature. So now someone's looking at walking away from people, things, and places, and walking into looking at this group is moving forward. They're looking at Aquarius as the Empress, maybe a Queen of Swords. They're looking at grand design, while Aquarius is busy healing. A free spirited person pouring spirituality in oneself, looking at purity, looking at innocence, looking at the star, looking at faith in God. Look at that manifestation. We're looking at maybe the dog star and the star. The biggest star in the planet. Star seeds. Star seeds are now on Earth. For a grand design that's been going on for many ancestors. Many working. Many lifetimes. So now someone has to remember the grand design through intuition. You could be having a young water sign, or you can have a young fire sign child, or you could be looking at your intuition when it comes to the flow. Looking at the flow of something coming to an end, to walk away from people, things, and places by using your intuition. When it comes to the wisdom, that's royalty. So now you've got the insight when it comes to you're looking at actions, intentions, energy. We come to someone's environment. We look at maybe an influencer. When it comes to maybe looking at someone's physical appearance or self-awareness. Someone looks like they're a healer when it comes to self-awareness, but they try to stop that. And now this group of things, that's demonic. How can you try and stop a healer? An empress, Aquarius person. When it comes to a real empress. Ancestors, spiritually guided. Now someone's angry because you've got this demonic, dark spiritual practice when it comes to dreamer, a lover, empress. I wanna love you every night. I can hear Donald Jones. Maybe your name is Donald, or Donald Jones, or Jones, or somebody was trying to keep up with the Joneses. Or maybe someone had to go and find themselves. I'm sure that's what Donald Jones' song was about. I want to love you every day, every night. Isn't that when he has to go and say, right, I don't want to hurt you, but I have to leave you there. And look at other women, but I love you. I want to go to you, but I need to find myself, but I want you. I think that's that video. Because I can see him in some car walking away from the one he loves. But everyone else he goes to, he knows he wants to go there, but he just wants to live that life, innit? He doesn't want to live it. He knows he's hurting her, but he doesn't want to hurt her like that. Do you get what I mean? It's a weird way. When it comes to love. Look at your love choices, maybe some of you. Maybe being curious, learning. Someone's looking at a gossip when it comes to justice. Someone's working on a legal matter, maybe. Or bringing maybe fairness, finding that balance when it comes to critical decision. Some of you could be working on a legal matter because there's a lack of accountability. With spirituality, you need to be responsible, accountable for your actions, but someone's very corrupt to bring in injustice, disharmony, and financial delays because they're cutting out good, creative people just to have that control. Like, I'm the best. No, you're not. No, you're not. Oh, I like when Kanye and West's mom, he said something about, she said, mind the great, the big, the giant, something about the giant before you. Oh, I need to look at that quote again. Kanye always said it about his mum. His mum told him about some giant. I'm sure she's talking about the ego. Don't know why that came to my head. So now someone's using their intuition. This group of people look at intuition. You look at maybe a cup of love. Maybe you're quite curious when it comes to maybe, ooh, you might be attending your children's Christmas. What do you call it again? Nativity, Christmas nativity. But anyway, someone's looking at using their intuition. Someone's walking with love on their sleeves. And it's feel that flow of emotions. But someone feels something's very fishy before that all that happens. They're still like, something don't feel right, but still continue. Now they're seeing a pattern of something. When it comes to maybe the Page of Cups in this group is about financials. And now they're insecure. It's just emotional insecurity, emotional childish behaviors. And now they don't trust their intuition because it's more a group. They keep sharing ideas, maybe. They rely on sharing creative ideas. Before we look at God's toolkit, two very maybe telepathic people, maybe making critical decisions when it comes to loyalty or when it comes to protection, protecting a friend. Maybe someone wants to protect a friend. And that was a critical decision when it comes to the Leo person being wounded in a tower. Maybe a group of people protecting this friend, a Leo person. They have to make that critical decision to consistently have boundaries from the devil in the tower, toward a Capricorn person. So now maybe these friends are now making that critical decision to walk away from Queen of Pentacles. We saw that a business person to protect a Leo person, a friend in this group, maybe. Because now they're seeing the dynamic now that they were blocking the healer and securing the real villain in this group. And now they're all affected, maybe. So they got to bring their mind to calmer waters because someone's walking with love in their sleeves. When it comes to maybe sincerity, truth, unity, someone's talking about their emotions, about something don't feel right, something's fishy. And now they're looking at God versus the devil. Or you're looking at King of Swords. Maybe you could be looking at King of Swords, taking that leap of faith, but it was brutal, so you got to protect. Maybe they got a policeman to protect, security to protect this Leo person, or they protected the wrong person, got security for Queen of Pentacles, and it was her all that time, being the demon. So now someone feels, this group feels foolish and careless and naive. So now they got to proceed with caution by getting security for a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person. It was a critical decision. Now they're sad and sorrow, grieving because they thought that was a friend. No, maybe they're grieving because of Aquarius person, because they're looking at maybe self-awareness. The healer of self-awareness, maybe. They wasn't aware, this group. And they got security for this person, and they're securing the devil. So now we're looking at our highest self, the Almighty God, or you're looking at King of Swords. When it comes to King of Swords, he's a bit of a manipulator, maybe. King of Swords is arrogant, judgmental, very manipulative. He likes to use people's information and is very calculated with it. So I can get a few. You got one King of Swords that's loyal, a good friend, that was secured as Leo, or Leo's talking about his own security by telling his truth, walking in love. Or you got a King of Swords that is calculated, brutal, and this group needs to protect a Leo from this King of Swords. Or you're seeing two pathways. People have a decision to be made. The yin, the yang, the dark, the light, the good, the bad. the woman, the man, and they chose the dark side. So now you've seen we have the theory. Now let's see who's more practical when it comes to generational wealth. Queen of Swords, guided by God. So now they're feeling foolish, heartbroken, because now they're thinking how to restore their thoughts to become to calmer mind, or how did Aquarius heal to bring the mind to calmer waters after someone was being brutal, or someone was doing dark spiritual practices on this Queen of Swords, like voodoo, doo-doo. That is these two put together. So they're thinking, how did she do that? God! I told them for 5 years, I see God. Who don't believe? I don't give a shit. We're meant to be creating heaven on earth. So now you're going to see Judgment Day here. They didn't want to believe a Queen of Swords. They went to believe a Queen of Pentacles instead. Devil. There you go. Demon. There you go. How did she survive that? Ask yourself that question now, people. Now you can do your own analyzation. Now you can use it as a study, maybe. Prophetic. Told them 5 years God is coming. Nope. They want to play games, be material, buy house, buy boats, creating obstacles, want unalivement, getting Queen of Swords to be brutal. Because now somebody made £13. You understand? Now someone's getting £17. Someone's getting broke. Right? Taurus person. Taurus. All that money. And the team got 3. And that's what? 17. Probably about £25. These people got £3. £3. So now you can like the master builder of a Queen of Swords. Master builder. So someone had a critical decision when it comes to investment. They went to invest in a Taurus for the Capricorn person. Now they feel they wasted all that money, wasted time, energy. It was toxic. They weren't friends. They got this King of Swords, invested in the King of Swords to come inside and do the most madness. And they maybe paid security, maybe this group of people, to secure a Taurus person. But Taurus was the one lying, stealing, cheating, doing the most. And now somebody wants to love Aquarius person. And you got King of Cups in there as well. The same people again. Someone's in love anyway with the Queen of Swords. Someone's in love with Aquarius person. Maybe King of Cups is looking at jealousy, envy, and his King of Swords. See, now, someone made a different decision. Alright? Relationship with themselves. Healing. Looking at their own emotions from intuition. When it comes to their wealth. It was about love. Yourself first. Manage your emotions. Self-reflection. Heal. Bringing that balance. Now, because of that decision, using intuition, because there was a hidden agenda when it comes to secret mysteries. Use your intuition. Trust your own self. So they all, a whole group of people, had their own decision. They all went that way. One person went their own way. And being more successful. So now you're seeing the higher priestess hide on the curve. You could be seeing a higher priestess. Use your intuition. Alright? You could be looking at manifestation when it comes to divine feminine. Alright, divine feminine is very in tune when it comes to psychic abilities with two people. Divine feminine, divine masculine, but someone's jealous. And maybe the divine masculine is not being guided right now. Or you saw two people going this way. Or someone wants to catch up with the Queen of Swords, maybe a fire sign person. So now you're looking at losses, changes, financial losses. When it comes to maybe a Aquarius person being single and very successful, darling. Thank you very much, using the intuition. Okay, but they went for an earth sign person that's very shady, not independent, very toxic, blah 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 blah. You lot like, I don't understand how you lot can be around this person for 15, 14 years. You lot go over the same thing all the time. You lot are boring. That's why you lot are miserable. You lot go over the same thing because they don't have no good judgments. So now someone is single, doing self-reflection, self-development. All right, now you look at the fruits of someone's labor. An Aquarius person, bring the mind to calmer waters. Now this group is still up there thinking, how did you do that? Don't ask again. See God in you. Then you'll understand someone's journey, but you don't. Because you don't like yourself. They don't like themselves. They like money. So now you're looking at rubbish, rubble. Yes. So I'm glad I saw this. Water. I don't know what that's come to my head. Water. You know that we've got some of us in our England country, we've got old Victorian pipeline, water pipes. So we done a study at uni, all right? You lot need to stop this materialism thing. Imagine this being the landfill, all right? I'm not going to talk for America, I'll talk for England. The landfill, we've only got like, I would say 10 years, maybe less, 17 pushing that, space on our landfill, okay? Now, Zion, there is I'm bringing awareness to this. There is a law called Zane's Law. Zane drank water. Something like that. I just saw a little clip of it. It was quite interesting because I knew what they were talking about, but I didn't hear the impact in 2025. 2020 or 2022, something like that. Zane died, and the dad is now in a wheelchair because of the landfill toxin is now seeping into our drainage water, affecting mobilities. Do you understand? So we need to stop being material, because when you leave, your rubbish stays behind, because your treasure may not be our treasure. It might look like trash. A next man's trash can be a next man's treasure. But you don't want to keep taking those gambles, because you got to understand there's some forests as well where do you think all those cars goes, all those bikes and that? It just sits there in forests, and that's affecting the birds, the animals. You lot are horrible to the planet. Remember, there's one planet. One. The planet can do without us, but the question is, can you do without the fucking planet? Can you do about it? Exactly. So we need to look at our success differently. How we create success with heaven on earth. Look at Soul World. You could be looking at maybe a Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius when it comes to maybe tying up one or two loose ends. Someone had that desires. It's too much. So now Zane's Law. I need to look more about that. But yeah, Zane's Law about the water. The minefield is real. We don't have much space. That's why we take our rubbish to Asia. England, I'm only talking for. We take it to Asia. We take it to parts of Africa. And is it Malaysia? Something like that. And you should see the oceans. It's Western rubbish. Western rubbish. So when I talk about I'm Niger, I know. All right, let's talk about Ghana. Let's talk about certain parts of Nigeria where they're not showing that pretty part. Okay, I say no fucking more. It's a rubble. Even certain parts of Jamaica. Even China. Certain parts of... I'm going to go into it, I don't behave myself. Someone's more independent. You could be environmentalist. Because you're looking at that balance. Humanity with environmentalist. You could be environmentalist. You could be into sustainability. You could be a sustainable manager. I've got one of those certificates when it comes to sustainability. So you could have one of those kind of like occupational Health and safety, occupational health and safety. I wanted to do that. It's about energy checking. You could be into energy certificates because maybe you're working on an estate. Gates. But someone's at the gates of hell. But someone thinks someone is loving, very intuitive, very psychic. We saw the King of Cups before, but Queen of Wands is looking at balancing, juggling, Taurus person. So now you're seeing the King of Queen of Cups. King of Queen of Wands when it comes to emotions. Tap into the emotions. So now this masculine. See, King and Queen of Cups, King and Queen of Wands. Someone's got the same match energy and same match emotions. And now maybe this masculine feels like a full why? His throat chakra. He needs to open his throat chakra. Maybe if he said he was psychic, certain parts of people's culture think you're a demon. But that's being hypocritical. Why? Because they're lying and cheating anyway. So no matter what you do, people are going to criticize anyway, that critical decision. So someone had to see, all you have to do is believe in God and you're psychic. It's not about you doing voodoo, dark spiritual. No. God is the judge. This is judgment day, man. She got it by God. Divine feminine. God's feminine. God's starseeds. God's baby. You can watch enough tarots, you know. It always says no one messes with God's baby, Queen of Swords. Yeah, I hear it all the time. You look at the tarot, it's fated, man. See, we had a epiphany of God. Queen of Cups. It comes from the love. You literally see God. How you see my hand, how you hear my voice. You literally can see God just like that. Just like that. It's about walking in love, talking in truth, crypt on your floors. There you go. God's right there in front of you. God's right there. It just takes 3 things. Walk in love, talk in truth, crypt your floors. Boom. God walks you down the road. Because he's got your leg on. On the road. Guiding you. Now, someone's toxic, King of Swords. You're toxic. Maybe he's jealous about the divine feminine, divine masculine. But look at single though. Bring the man to calmer waters. But now you had epiphany of good. The holy great. Someone saw the greats. Or holy great. When it comes to divine masculine. Right on the divine masculine. The divine feminine over there. Saying, you want to be the son-in-law? Know what you're doing. Truth seeker. Someone's going to see the truth about Taurus person when it comes to Taurus or Capricorn person. When it comes to Leo, has to protect his resources. So now you're looking at maybe a Aquarius person. Maybe they figured they should have protected Aquarius person. She said, don't worry about me. I got God. The whole of you went to go look after one person. You can't even fucking look after yourself. Why? Because you looked after the demon. That's not looking after yourself. That's not. It's like saying, oh, keep my enemies close. Keep my friends close, but my enemies closer. Okay, your friend, your divine feminine, not even in your life. Nowhere near it. You got your enemy there. How's that working out then? How is that quote working out for you lot right now? Keep my friends close, but my fucking enemy closer. Now you got the devil on your head. Now you got the devil on your head. Now you're grieving over a Aquarius person. Want her to be lonely all by herself. It's not working. It's not working. Because they can't separate from material. They get all angry, jealous, all of that. They thought because someone is telepathic to someone, she's going to be the same way. Please be angry. Please be like us. Please, please, please come down to the rabbit hole because I'm a fucking bunny boiler. Taurus is crying. No. Only you having that reflection, Taurus. Only you. Because you got Leo defending you. It's one of those that like to say, I got your boyfriend. He don't want me. I got your boyfriend. I don't even want him. I got your boyfriend. She's a childish, immature person. Childish. The thrill is, I don't want him, but I know he wants you. That's the thrill. She don't want him. She wants Aquarius. Told you, Taurus. Women tell you she wants Aquarius. You don't want to know your people then. She's a lesbian. You idiots. Now you're looking at King and Queen of Cups, happy to expose a Taurus but heartbroken about this insight. Silly, it's childish behavior. Childish. Trying to do lust spells on people. Childish. Trying to push people to be bi or push people to be with someone. You can't force people to be with people. That's why it's important to have faith in God and faith in your own self-expression. Have faith in your own intuition, or tell the truth so you can understand your own inner voice. So no one can't take you down to no demon time. They love too much demon time. Won't tell you they don't want death. Don't want to end someone's healing. Wrong. Fighting Chris at any cost till she's dead. Now they want to come and beg for mercy. Because someone's gone with it and seen the truth about death on someone's head. How many times have I said it now? Because of you, Leo. Genevieve wants me dead. But as soon as Genevieve opened her mouth, all of it ran over there. Security, money, opportunity, you name it. Or now, no one ain't phoned my phone and said, I'm sorry. That's why I'm glad enough. Everyone fucking plays games and runs away. But God don't go nowhere. So I don't need none of you lot telling me fucking sorry because you harbored the devil. Soon as she phones, you lot running over there. Running. I don't have enough money for you lot, innit? For you to run over here. Not enough resources. So let's continue the confusion. Non-godly people. Non-godly people. There you go. Non-godly people working an earth sign person. Now they feel backstabbed. Good. Says you alright. Says you alright. So all these years you lot looking to, if someone's so bad, go and call the fucking police. Go and call the police. Oh, she's stalking me. Okay, then let's go and call the police. Let's get the police to talk to her then. No, you like sat there for 5 fucking years listening to some fucking buffoon. Or maybe got this King of Swords to fucking impersonate a fucking cop saying, we arrested Queen of Swords, you know. She's been stalking, darling. Being all theatrical. What did he do? Go to fucking the costume fucking room and then got a fucking police officer gear to pretend to be a police officer. Or is he a real police officer? Doing some false allegations. Stupid people. There you go, Taurus again. I told you, Taurus. There you go. She's got to give back all that money. She's vexed. Taurus, you're ending. Come to an end, man. They come to work. They're blocking you. Dead. Come to an end. People are walking away. There you go, Queen of Pentacles. Walking away, man. Walking away. How dare she? How dare she? Now she's been exposed. How dare she? I hope she has to pay back all these people when it comes to security fees. All them book fees that they wasted money on. All them. I hope she has to give back every single penny to everybody. Every single body. It was all under manipulation. Lying, stealing, cheating. Lying on Aquarius' name. Imagine if I stayed silent. Miss Destiny's will probably be having a very good time right now. With her drunken self. Hello, Daddy. What room are we in right now? You wanted a big house. I didn't even know what room you're in. You know what room you're in? You're in the cells. You're on Magistrate's Court, darling. You are going to go to the Magistrate's Hotel. Prison time. That's where you're going. Queen of Swords. You want Queen of Swords dead. They would have worked with the Queen of Swords died. We should have protected you, Queen of Swords. But next time you should ask me questions. How about that? I don't see no one coming to me. Heartbroken, is it? Never mind, not heartbroken enough. No, I'm not heartbroken. And no, I'm not going to stop loving Adiwali, aka your body. So you can try all your madness, even he can. He can try all the hurt people, all the stuff. All he wants, I don't care. You can't change how I feel. And at the same time, divine energy don't run after no man. I tell you that for nothing. That is going to be for free. Oh, in regret, are we? Never mind. Ken Cups, lying, stealing, cheating, doing the most with his lover. He's lying, man. Lying all this. Ken Wan's lying about his feelings. We don't care. I'm so over that Ken Wan. So childish. But let Genevieve say, oh, Adiwali, darling. He's over there like a flash. Let him say over there, man. Too damn naive. There you go, Ken Wan's. Adiwali came body. Told you. Look at his counterpart in a Queen of Swords. But still don't want to say nothing. Oh, go to hell, Adiwali. You're just a joke.